Hi everyone, today we're going to do Module 4, whole number multiplication, Lesson 12. So turn to page 47 so you can follow along and take notes. Today our vocabulary is distributive property. So if you have a problem like this, where there is A on the outside of parentheses, B plus C, remember that if a variable or number is right next to parentheses, imagine a times sign in there. So it is A times, in parentheses, B plus C. Well, it is the same as doing this. A times B plus A times C. So when you distribute it, you do A times B and then A times C, and then you add them together. And that's how you would solve if you have a problem like this. So it says, use the associative property of multiplication to find 6 times 2 times 5 in two different ways. So we did this last lesson. So they wrote it as 6 times 2 in parentheses times 5. That equals, and then we do 6 times 2, which is 12. And then 12 times 5, which is 60. Then the other way they wrote that is they put in parentheses 2 times 5. So then it's like 6 times 2 times 5, which is 10, and then 6 times 10 is 60. So notice that we get the same answer. Now this says use the distributive property, the new one that we're talking about, to find 6 times 7. Well, what they did here is they did 6 groups of 7. So you would do 6 times 7. And then what they did is they did 6 times 5 and then 6 times 2. Okay, well that's because they made 7 right here. They made it the same as 5 plus 2. So then you would do 6 times 5. You would distribute that. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 6 times 2, which is 12, which equals 42. So 6 times 7 is 42. So all they did again is 6 groups of 7. They made 7 in parentheses 5 plus 2 because 5 plus 2 is 7. And then you distribute 6 times 5 plus 6 times 2. 30 plus 12 is 42. So here you have 6 groups of 5 plus 6 groups of 2. So if we followed this along, 6 times 7 equals 6 times 5 plus 2 equals 6 times 5, which is 30, 6 times 5, and then 6 times 2. So all they did was break it down. So that's 30 plus 12 equals 42. This says, find each product, use the associative property. So this is review of what we did before. So associative, we're going to put one set in parentheses, and then we're going to do that first. So we do 4 times 3 is 12, and then 12 times 3 equals 36. Here we're going to do the associative property again. We're 3, and then let's put the parentheses like this. So then we have 3 times 18, and 3 times 18 equals 54. If you did not like doing it that way, you could always have done it. We could have done 3 times 2 times 9, and then you get 6 times 9, which equals 54. All right, this says find each product, use the distributive property. So at first here we have 8 groups of 9. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's 9 dots in each one. So that represents 8 times 9. But now instead of 9, they broke it up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 5 plus 4 is 9. So the distributive property would look like this: 8 times, and then 5 plus 4. Remember, 5 plus 4 is 9, so it's the same thing as doing 8 times 9, but now we're using the distributive property. So we're going to use the distributive property. We're going to do 8 times 5, which is 40, plus 8 times 4, which is 32. So our answer is 72. And we know from our math facts, we can double check it, 8 times 9 equals 72. So we get the same answer there. So here's another way, and the reason why is because, look, if we get 7 times 12, we might not know that fact. So what they did here, we have 7 rows, and then they broke up the 12. There's 12 dots, but then they made it 10 and 2. So let's rewrite that. If we do 7 times, and then in parentheses, 10 plus 2, might make it a little easier because we know tens pretty easily. 7 times 10 is 70, plus 7 times 2 is 14. 70 plus 14 is 84. So that makes it a little bit quicker to solve that problem if you use the distributive property. All right, so what you're going to do right now is on your own, you're going to complete numbers 2 and 4. 2 and 4 on page 47, and then use page 48, it's blank, to show your work. All right, good luck.